How does the Episcopalian denomination differ from other denominations?
The Episcopalian denomination is like the chillest of all the denominations.
Do you think the ritual practices of the Episcopalian denomination are different from the rest of the denominations, or would you say they're pretty similar?
I think it depends on what part of them you're referring to. The act of communion, which is exchanging Christ's body and blood and blessings and stuff, is common throughout all denominations of Christianity and Catholicism. But leading up to it, like the prayers beforehand, what they say during communion varies between churches and denominations.
And how do you think ritual influences the community?
I think it very much influences the community. A lot of people got very upset when our interim priest came in and started changing things. People definitely like a very specific way of doing a service or what we go through every Sunday. So.
Mm-hmm. And then how about the opposite? How do you think community influences the rituals?
I think the opposite is true also. If the community doesn't like something, then the priest will change it. So if they just voice their opinions, then generally it will get changed.
Okay, and what role do you think community plays in your church?
Our church is very based in the community. The community does a lot of what goes on in the church. Like when our old priest retired and we got a new priest, we went through 18 months of forming a profile of what the community wanted in a new priest, instead of just the bishop sending us people that he thinks would be the best. And we also, all the community committees and stuff that run different aspects of the church are all people elected into the position from the community. So
what do the people of your church mean to you, the people who attend it?
They mean a lot to me. They definitely, whenever I come back from college, they always ask me how I'm doing. They all know my name. It's it's kind of like coming into a family.
What are mission trips?
Mission trips it varies depending on what you're going to do. Our mission trips have been about going and helping the community in some way. Other mission trips go to try to convert people to their religion. That's kind of a harsh way to say it. They do it in a much nicer way, but we just go because we're hey, they need help, why not? Mm-hmm. So
are all of the mission trips in the Episcopalian denomination more centered around community, or is that more of a thing specific to this church, do you think?
I think all Episcopalian churches are more centered around community and just going to help out rather than trying to convert people.
How many mission trips have you been on?
5.
And you were doing community help on all of these mission trips, or was there anything else involved?
Yeah, community help on all of them.
What types of community work did you guys do?
In Mexico and Jamaica, we were helping build stuff. It was a school in Mexico and a rehab center in Jamaica. In New Orleans, New York, and Florida, it was all cleanup stuff, and we helped in a school for a few days, like a summer camp kind of thing. And then in Haiti, it was working in a school, teaching them small business skills.
Do you feel your life is different because of the community at your church?
Yes, I do. I feel like I've gotten a lot more experience, especially going on mission trips, being part of a youth group, and being part of a community that's just so welcoming. It's definitely given me a lot of good, positive experience in my life.
So why do you attend church?
I attend church because, I started attending church because my mom attended church when she was a little kid in Florida, and she kind of brought me up going to church every Sunday. I think once I reached a certain age, though, I just started going because I like to go. It was a nice break from the people that I see at school and the people that I just see every day. And I get to see it's a second family that I just get to go to. So